Now, KCBD Sports presents Hoop Madness.
Welcome into Hoop Madness playoffs. The only game in town. Girls teams in our viewing area are in the postseason with that area round taking center stage tonight. Boys with some playoff tune-up games. Also, let's get into those girls games. Number 19 Friendship taking on number 7 Southlake Carroll at ACU. Tigers up by 6 in the second quarter. Jada Jackson going to work her way on the outside, hits a spin and jumper. That one falls. 21-12. Friendship rolling early. Now up 9, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jackson firing her way into the paint, able to work her way around the defenders and lays it in, forcing the Southlake Carroll timeout. Addison Bollinger bringing the ball down fast for Friendship. She's going to go all the way inside before popping it out to Madison Phillips from the corner. That three is money. What a game by the Tigers. They survived, knocking off number 7, 55-46 the final. Monterey taking on number 25 El Paso Burgess at Monahans. Ambrosia Bro Cole bringing things down for the Lady Plainsmen. Over to Zedri Jordan for the triple, and that one is money. Aaliyah Luna with the long pass to the corner in the hands of Jordan again from outside the three-point line, and that one hits a roller in for the triple. Monterey steamrolls El Paso Burgess, winning 82-40. Number 15, Friendship Memorial taking on number 1 Decatur and Stamford. Panthers trailing by 3 early. Zamaya Johnson with the pass to Kiana Jones Manor. She drives it in, dumps it to Adrian Melhado for the bucket. 6-5 trailing by 1. Tied up at 12, CC Davis from the corner, and Decatur has now the 3-point lead. Second quarter, Decatur lead growing, but Jones Manor knows what to do. Pull up 3 from behind the screens. 26-17 Decatur in front. And Decatur just has too much juice in the tank. What a season for the Panthers. They fall in this one, 61-46. Estacado taking on Burke Burnett in Clyde. Early action for the Lady Mats. Denali Perez gets the long pass down. She'll be patient for the short 2, tying things up in the first quarter. Azaria Reed going for the layup. It bounces off, but Addie McNeil has the offensive board and put back 4-2. The Lady Mats have their first lead in this one. Second quarter, Estacado up by 2. Aaliyah Hennings reading the top of the key. She's going to take it all the way inside. It bounces in its way in for the bucket. 19-15 Estacado. And the Estacado Lady Mats are rolling. They get the 46-27 win and are this week's Hoop Madness Team of the Week, coming into the KCBD studio on Sunday. Number 15, Lamisa taking on Bushland at Hale Center. Closing seconds of the first half. Lady Tours find Mariela Gonzalez deep, and she drops the 3. Lamisa within 3, 23-20 Bushland at the half. Third quarter now, Gonzalez again inbounds. Playoff Bushland's back, and she hits the easy layup before they know what happened. Lady Tours in the lead. Bushland strong late, though. They work the ball over to Berkeley. Billington in the corner and hits the 3 ball. Bushland up 42-34. Lamisa keeps on fighting. Elena Martin drives it in, but misses a layup. Talisa Hope right there for the putback. They'd get back within 5, but it was Bushland's night, 50-39. Number 18, Shallow Water versus Denver City in Brownfield. Phillies versus Phillies. Shallow Water off to a fast start. First quarter, Carly Buckley makes good on her jumper. They're shooting from the free throw line. DC fighting back. Karen Martinez to Jalisso. Griandos, Natalie Ciceros with the finish. Now it's going to go Emma Clausen going cross court to Cameron Ledbetter. And Shallow Water led better after the shot. Coach Richardson and the Phillies moving on to the next round. They take it 40-15. New Deal taking on Wellington at Amarillo High. Wellington looking for an early liftoff. Some good passing in transition. Tatum Kane open in the corner. Her 3 balls, nothing but nylon. The Lady Lions not fazed by the opposing crowd. Macy Burkhead down low. Lady Rockets swarm the paint, but Burkhead still finds a way to add on the 2 points. So the Lady Rockets getting some points in the paint of their own. Brinley Profit with the second chance effort, and she puts it in off the glass. Wellington is going to the regional semis after the 62-32 victory. And Smyer versus Sterling City down in Sands. Here it's Kaya Brandon inside to Ellie Nelson. She gets that one to drop there at the bucket. Now it's Riley Rydell with an impressive Euro step for the hoop, and that one falls right in. Later on, Jada Hernandez with a missile all the way from Lamisa. Smyer's season comes to an end. Sterling City wins it 50-43. Meta taking on Spur over in Roosevelt. Early in the first quarter, Spurrette's Kimberly Segura gets the big block, tips it to Kagan Walker, and she runs the length of the court for the layup. It's 6-0 Spur in front. Very next play, Spurrettes get yet another block, but this time it's tipped to Alejandra Gonzalez, and she hits the jumper. We're at 6-2 Spur. Later in the first, Spur works the ball inside to Keely Molina, and she hits the contested layup. We're at 15-6. On to the second, Spur again looking inside and finds Molina again for yet another layup. Spur goes on to win and advance 59-33. Claude and Crest girls going head-to-head over at Tascosa. In the second quarter, Aaliyah Stone gets the inbound pass. One more to Brianna Perez. Top of the key, the straightaway three ball is money. On the other end of the court, Lady Ruse trying to put some points on the board. Addie Reed on the elbow drops it down to Zoe Vutanet, who puts in the contested shot from close range. Claude showing off their ball movement now. Perez inside the paint with a bounce pass to Stone. She gets the basket and the whistle, converting at the line for a three-point play. The Lady Stangs open this game up in the second half to win it 47-29 and advance to the regional semi. Number 15, Borden County versus Valley Girls at Friendship Memorial. Lady Coyotes with the ball to start things off. They work the ball around the perimeter. Tatum White whips the ball inside to Ansley Buchanan, and she gets that layup to fall. Borden County again on the attack. Gretchen Proctor misses the three off the front of the rim, but they get the offensive board. Another great feed here from White to Buchanan. Valley looking to get back into the game. A couple passes, gets the ball over to Carson Petit. She takes a couple dribbles and gets that shot to fall from mid-range. There it falls. This game stayed close throughout the night as both teams tried to scratch and claw for many points, but in the end, it's Borden County that wins the area championship. They beat Valley by a final score 45-37. Number 8, Whit Harrell taking on Petersburg in Littlefield. Whit Harrell with a big early lead. Paige Smith driving hard. That shot's off the mark, but Valeria Frias has the rebound and put back for 2. Smith playing really smart at the point guard, dribbling her way in, dumps it to Frias at the baseline, and she puts it up 31-8 headed into halftime. The Panthers run away with this one, beating Petersburg 52-46. And our final girls game, number 2 Hobbs at Carlsbad. Great defense from the Lady Eagles early on. It's Madison Zapata with the steal and now the easy layup. Now it's Kaislyn Munez. She's going to find Zoe Ross at the perimeter right there, and her three-pointer is money. More three-point shooting from the Hobbs Lady Eagles. We know they got it in their bag. It's Zapata with the meteor drop. Hobbs rolls on to the win, 58-11 the final. Over to the boys action, some warm-up games before the playoffs. Lorenzo at number 15 Estacado. First half, Raheem Hunter in the corner for Estacado. Thinks about the three, fires up the ball. That's good to tie the game up. Later, Savi Garcia with the basketball. He spins and drives to the 10, rolling the ball up and in for 2. Lorenzo now leads it by 2. Estacado in transition. Desmond Dixon kicks the ball up to Preston Peoples. He pulls up from behind the arc and drills that three-pointer. Lorenzo not backing down, though. It's Uriah Vegas with the ball. He backs his way down into the paint and puts the ball up and in, looking like a JT Toppin spin move. This game was close throughout, but it's Estacado that wins it by a slim margin, 63-60. Number 12, Valley taking on Panhandle in the third quarter. Panhandle leading big and looking to go ahead and add more to it. Luke Schmucker gets it in the corner. Pump fake gets the defense to fly ball. His rebound triple is butter. Patriots trying to fight back. Damian Valdez dumps it down to Crobin. Taylor, defense gets a hand on it, but Taylor corrals it, gets the hoop and the harm, headed to the line for more. Even with the lead, Panhandle kept their foot on the gas. Broxton Robinson kicks it out to Caden Arms. On the wing, the Panthers tack on 3 more. Panhandle takes it 65-52 over Valley. Number 1, Jayton taking on West Texas. Cooper Hernandez gets it off the dribble, handoff, floater doesn't go, but he gets his own offensive board and the foul on his second chance points. Jaybirds get a stop. Sean Staniland gets the ball on the fast break. Hernandez tries to take the charge, but the ref says he was late, and Staniland gets the and one of his own. Time winding down in the first. Cade Winters on the attack. Euro steps through the defense before dumping it down to Colin Bryant, who goes off the other side of the rim for the finish. But Jayton showing why they're the top dogs in the class. They take down West Texas 63-54. Hale Center taking on number 3 Groover. Second half Owls going down the court in transition. Ball pushed up the floor to Martin Cano. He takes it all the way to the rack for 2. Off a rebound, Brock Butler, he's going to throw it out to the wing. And there's an open Quinn Conyers, the brother of Jalen Conyers, the three-point line, and he cashes it in. Now it's Butler going full speed on offense. He gives it up to Briggs Satterfield, and the two go back and forth with the ball. Let Satterfield have it for 3, and that triple is good. Groover moves on. Final score 80-37. Idalou taking on Wellington just after tip. Noah Cantu finds Callan Kane on the wing. The junior hits the 3 to start the scoring for the Skyrockets. The Wildcats coming right back at him though. Brayshawn Bradford, quick pass to Bryson Etz off the screen, and he knocks down the 3-ball of his own. Etz showing there's so much more than one way to get a 3-point play. Get some contact on his layup and you can count the basket. Cantu gets it off a dribble handoff over to Jimmy Cantu at the top of the key. His deep range shot doesn't even touch the rim. The Wildcats are red hot. They win it 64-52. Morton taking on Whiteface over in Plains. This one for a playoff spot. Whiteface with an early lead. Evaniel Granda gets it up top. He works his way inside. Top of the elbow jumper, and that one's money. Antelopes leading 12-6. Less than a minute remaining in quarter 1. Morton with the long pass to Jaden Alvarado. He has one man on him, but no issue. That one falls. Indians staying in this one. Whiteface finding some rhythm in the second quarter. Cesar Chavez gets it down low. He'll hit a spin jumper with the left hand for the Antelopes. Whiteface wins it 61-52 over Morton, and the Antelopes are in the playoffs with the win. TAPS Regional number 3 Trinity Christian taking on number 4 Brook Hill in Aledo. Running lines down 4 in the second quarter. Lukai Anderson tries for the bucket. It's no good, but Calvin Gilbert has the rebound and put back to make it a 2-point ball game. Down by 1, now it's Xavier Willis thinking about taking his chances at the triple. That one is all money, and suddenly Trinity Christian has the 2-point lead, 20-18, forcing the timeout. Trinity Christian's season comes to an end though. Brook Hill wins it 52-44. And our final boys game, number 10 Carlsbad at number 7 Hobbs. 3-point attempt, no good. Malachi David with the one-handed putback, making it look far too easy. Now it's Josiah Clay molding that shot the way he wants it, and it is good for the Hobbs Eagles. Then Lyric Soria decides to do the same thing. He's going to have his own one-handed jumper that goes in, and Eagles off to a fast start. But then at the very end, 38 all, Braddock Beatty hits the game winner, and Hobbs wins it 40-38. What an amazing day of Hoop Madness action. Good luck to all the teams still playing. And if your season came to an end, keep your heads up. Thanks again to Pizza Hut and 50th and Elgin for feeding our staff. That's it for sports. Good night.